Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Ruach Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great men we learned this truth from, and peace salutations to the hopeful elect out there scattered among the world. I'm the brother Marakab, and today I just want to speak a little bit upon the difference between tithes and alms, because there is a difference though, but the similarities the similarities that they both have is given, what I mean, given, like someone give or some people given, you know and the thing is though is ties is different from alms though. And because here we got because this is Numbers 18 and 24. It says, "But the tithes of the children of Israel, which they offer as an heave offering unto the Most High, I have given to the Levites to inherit. Therefore I have said unto them, among the children of Israel, they shall have no inheritance. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying," 26, "Thus speak unto the Levites, and say unto them, when ye take of the children of Israel the tithes which I have given you from them from your inheritance, then ye shall offer up an heave offering of it for the Most High, even a tenth part of the tithe." Yeah, because you go into the definition of tithe, which is Numbers 18 and 25. See, and the Levites, though, they're the priests though, man. They're the priests though, so the children of Israel, they will give tithes to them though, because they will do the offerings, of course though. So when you think about tithes though, it's 10%. So let me go. I think it was 25. Yeah, because here we're going to the definition of tithes. It says, I'll go back. It says tenth part. It says payment of a tenth part. And you see, the thing is though is that um these churches, right? A lot of these churches, well, honestly, all of them, but I've seen some churches that they have their people give 10% of their check to the church though, you know. And the thing about it though is, like, when you give 10%, it don't really have to be 10% of money though, like it could be like a 10% of a possession of what you have though. You know what I'm saying though? But these churches though, they take advantage of the people, and they say give us 10% of your check though, you know? So if you're someone that makes what, like 2,000, let's say though, right? Let's say you know what I mean, let's say you got a congregation, right, of 50 people, right? 50 people. And each of them, work though, and they give their tithes, right? Their 10% out of their check though, right? And let's say, shit, they make like two, you know what I mean? They make like every 2 weeks they make 2,000, right? Or 1,500 or whatever the case. So if 850, you round that up though, for each 50 people, 150. Let's make the math though. Let's make the math. Oh, you know what? Calculator. So let's make the math though. So let's say 150, right? 150. And it's 50 people, right? 7,500 though. So think about that shit, man. And that's every 2 weeks, right? So think about it. If someone gives 10%, let's say like someone makes like a thousand, like 1,500, right? 1,500 though. The 1,500. and they're 10%. Okay, you know what this look? So that's 7,500, right? So imagine a congregation of 50 people. Even at that, right? Even at 25, right? 25, 3,000. Damn, a month though for a church. That's what I'm saying though. That's why these churches take advantage though, man. And it don't even have to be like tithes though. Yeah, it means 10th part though, cause I Google it right here, right? So think about it, right? So it says, what is 10%? What is a 10th part of 100? So right. So now let's Google 10% of.
10% of
See,
1,500 is 150.
see, 150. You might think like, oh, I'm doing good though. It's only 150 out of my $1,500 check, and nowadays 150, man, it's something, man, because you know how food prices and gas prices went up though, man. 150, that's shit for your gas that whole week, man. You know what I'm saying though? If you don't drive a big ass SUV or truck though. But that's if you do drive a like if you drive a SUV or a big truck though, that's 150, man. That's for your fucking week though, right there, man. And these charges to be, you know what I mean? Because people right now, they're in need for money right now, man. Everything's going up in price and shit though, man. So not everyone could give 150 each 2 weeks though, man, or a month at least though. Like, people don't got it made like that, man. So like I said, it was 3,000 something though, right? For 25 people though. So it's like, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. So, because look, I got a definition of, what was it? Tithes? Oh, Slovakia. See, look at this. 1/10 of an annual produce or earnings, formerly taken as a tax for the support of the church and clergy. See? But it doesn't always have to be, because a 10th part is something paid as voluntary contribution. But it doesn't always have to be like, it could be a possession though, you know what I mean? It don't have to always be like money though, Sometimes, people don't got money though, so they put in their tithes by giving something else besides money and shit, man. But you see, these churches always want money, money, money though, man. You see? And then, and that's the thing, a lot of us don't have money like that and shit though, you know? Because let's say Hebrews 7:5, it says, and verily, they that are the sons of Levi, who receive the office of priesthood, have a commandment to take tithes of the people according to the law, that is, of their brethren, though they came out of the loins of Abraham. Yeah, see, so it was known for the Levites to take the tithes of the people, which is Israel, according to the law, though, man. Now, man, we all priests, though, man. All the Israel, us that's preach, us that are preaching the word. We you know what I mean, from the 12 tribes though, we're all priests. I went to it with the camp though, and we all priests though, and we have our office though, as in like our camp though, and the priesthood is the brotherhood though, man, from any other tribes though. So the thing is though, it's like by the law, the priesthood from then was Levi though, so we'll take the people tithes. So in reality, I mean, we can accept tithes though, we can accept tithes though, you know what I'm saying though? We can accept tithes though, but we really we good though, man. You know what I'm saying though? We can't accept tithes though because as priests though, you know what I'm saying though? We say, hey, we're out there camping though. Like we had one time, we're in Avenel camp though, and it was me and the brother Amawan, and this guy came though. He's like, hey man, acknowledge the fact that we're at least preaching the word though, and he said, oh, I want to give you my tithes, and gave us some money, but I told him not to give it to his brother because his brother came from Hanford, for his gas money. His gas money's, his gas is paid today though for today. I told him, oh, nah, I'm good, man. Give it to this brother though. And the guy did though, man. So and it wasn't it was and I doubt it was 10% of his check though. I mean, it was still some ties though because it was something though, you know? You know, when it don't have to be specifically though 10% of something too, you know, when you give ties though. But you see back then, like I said though, like they would give the ties though, which is like 10% of the if money or any possession or something though, they will do it though, they would give it to the Levites, you know? Because the Levites didn't have land though. The Levites, what happened was the Levites had a what you say it was suburbans though. You know, they had there are certain areas and these lands though of Israel that they would live in though, man. It was called suburbans though, you know, and that was it though. They didn't have a land. There was no land of Levi or anything like that, you know. They would live in suburbans though, and that was it, you know, and a lot of the Levites, the priests, though, started after Solomon. There was the two kings after Solomon that had the split of Israel because the fact that the king of Israel, I think it was Jeroboam. I think it was Jeroboam. He started worshiping worshiping a different deity instead of Yahweh Shemel Shai. So the Levite priests ended up going to Judah, man, which is the southern kingdom, though, because the northern kingdom was worshiping something else, though, man. You know, different god, though. So you know, a lot of them went to back to the southern kingdom because you know, Rehoboam, at least was worshiping in Yahweh, though. You know, so that's in the history. I was actually reading that the Second Chronicles, though. You know, so so that's the thing, though. Like I said, though, you know, sometimes brethren, even from the apostles down, sometimes we take tithes, though. I mean, it's not. It don't literally have to be 10% of something, though, man. Like you gave us something, okay, that's a tithe. Hey, that's what's up, man. You know, money wise, when it comes to money, though, like, oh, okay, tithes. You know. So that was it though. But like I said though, this was the law though from back then, you know, because it says have a commandment to take tithes of the people according to the law, you know. So that's that, man, tithes though. And then now we go into what's called the alms, Salakia. You know, let me go into the go into go to Matthew's. I'll read it at one. Matthew 6:1. It says, that ye do not take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. 2. Therefore, when thou dost thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they have made glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. And say, when thou dost alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand do, that thy alms may be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. So when you give alms though to somebody, it's someone that's needed, like, or is afflicted though. You know, you give somebody like charity, or what I mean, you give somebody like something. It don't have to even be like money though, or it could be money or possession, or even like being with a brother, man. If a brother's going through some things, like you being there for the brother, hey, you giving alms though, man, because you're giving at least something though. Because in reality, what it means is giving to the either to the poor or to the afflicted though. Because let me go into the etymology, because it says, see, charitable relief of the poor, especially as a religious duty, that which is given to relieve the poor or needy. You see? So when you give alms though, it's someone that needs it, you know what I mean? And that's why right here it says, when thou give does Slakia, therefore when thou does thy alms, do not sound a trumpet, as in Don't be like, hey man, I just give this person some money right now. Oh, hey man, I just give this homeless man $100 though, man. Or you know what I'm saying though, or just guess does not sound a trumpet though. You know what I mean? That's why like you got IUIC talking about help the community, man. Like they be, you know what I'm saying though, like for what? We're about to elect though. We're not about like no fucking community though, because you gotta understand 2/3 of our people are gonna die. You know, and you see the people in the streets. Of course, you see our people in the streets on sprung out on drugs, prostitution, being pimps, gangsters, and all kinds of other shit though. But in reality, they're not even about this truth, man. You know, I mean, if you help them, that okay, cool, you help them though. But don't be like, hey man, I just gave that homeless Israelite right there $50, man. You know what I'm saying though? And that's the thing about it though, man. So shit, like I'm just gonna give an example. Um, we have two us our brother, our camp though. We have two camp spots, Leemore and Avenel. And his past camp, a brothers, from came down to Avenel, and the town Avenel is closer to where I live though. It's like a 20-minute drive. And the Leemore camp though, it's like 40 minutes, 43 minutes away from where I live. And you see Avenel is closer to where I live. And so yeah, so the thing is though is, hey man, we camp on Thursday, right? And the next day would be Friday, and that's the day I get my check though. And you see throughout the whole week though, better yet, 2 weeks though, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, the financial demon had me though, man. Like I was, you know what I'm saying, no money and shit, man. I was afflicted though. But the brethren coming to Avenel, guess what, man? That was them giving their alms to at least helping me come through somewhere where it was closer to me, though. You know what I'm saying, though? Because I didn't have shit. I didn't have gas money to, you know what I mean, to make it out there to Leemore. I wouldn't be able to make it out there to Leemore. I really didn't, though. But I had enough gas to make it to Avenel, at least, like a 20-minute drive from where I live. You know, and the brothers coming from over there to that camp though, at least they're giving their alms, as in like, hey man, well at least you don't have to meet us out here anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's giving alms though. And I bet the brother wasn't like, see, hey man, we went to Avenel to help that brother out, man, this and that. Nah, man, they did it literally out of their heart though, man. You see? And after camp was over, I told the brother, hey, the water brother, coming out here, man. It's just been kind of rough, man. Shit, financially. And I told him, yeah, next week, don't worry, brother. Like next week, camp will be in Leemore, brother. Because I got paid the next day though. So giving alms, man, is for the afflicted and the needy though, man. You know, and don't be out there, don't be saying, yeah, announcing that I did this and did that. Like, man, that's why it says you'll be open. For it said, thy alms shall may be in secret, and thy father shall see it in secret himself shall reward thee openly though. So you don't have to worry about it, man. Just because man didn't see you give alms to people, guess what though, man? Hey man, the Most High will bless you by throwing you a bone, man. You know, it don't have to be today. It don't have to be next week. It could be next month. You never know. Acts 3:2, it says, a certain man lame from his mother's womb was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that entered into the temple. So see, he was lame. He wasn't able to like walk or anything though. But what I'm saying, he was there at the gate daily, asking for alms though, for something though. 3, who seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple asked an alms. And Peter, fasting his eyes upon him with John, said, look on us. And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them. So because he was like, okay, well, the person that was lame, he was thinking that they're gonna give me something. And 6, it says, then Peter said, silver and gold I have none, but such as I have I give thee. In the name of Yahweh Shai Mashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk. And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength. See, so he did a miracle, man. And he said, "Look, I don't got arms though. I don't got nothing to give you though. I don't got no possession. I got no money. Like, well, he's pretty much said, I don't got no money though, man. But you know what? I will give you in the name, So he did a miracle, and he gave him the strength to able to walk again, though, man. You see? Hey, man, he didn't have the arms though to give him, any possession or any money or substance, all right? But he gave him that though, man, the ability to walk though, man. And shit, man, if anybody that was, because he said he was lame from what? From his mother wound, right? So imagine though, he'd rather be able to walk though than take some silver and gold, because like I said, silver and gold, man, which represents the money and shit, that shit comes and goes, man. But imagine you're someone that wasn't able to walk though at all though, and your whole life was, and next thing you know, like you're able to walk though, man. I'd rather receive that than silver and gold. You know what I'm saying though? So I'll get to this last precept though. I have to wash some clothes right now. So this is Tobit 12 and 8. It says, "Prayer is good with fasting and alms and righteousness. A little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. It is better to give alms than to lay up gold." And 9 it says, "For alms does deliver from death and shall purge away all sin. Those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be filled with life." See, it says, "For alms doth deliver from death," though, man. And the thing about it though is, when you give alms, man, you know what I'm saying though, it's out of your heart though, man. You know what I'm saying though? But you gotta be righteousness too, man. You know what I'm saying? As in walking with the most high though. Walking with Yahweh Shem Shai. Doing what's right though, man. You know? Doing what's right though. You do what's right and you give alms, man. Hey man, so be it though, man. You know? Like I was saying earlier, hey, sometimes when a brother, is going through some things though, you be right there with the brother though, man, because he's afflicted. Guess what, man? You've given alms at least, which is your time though, man. You know, at least being with the brother in at least, you know. But doing all this though, man, guess what? It will deliver you from death, man. And like it says though, what I read in Matthew the 6th chapter. Yeah, you might think, oh, you do this and you do that, you do this and you do that though, and you think you're good though, man. But nah, man, that's not the thing, man. You got to do it out of your heart though, to give to somebody something though, man. That's the parable of the that Pharisee and the publican though. The publican was saying, I do this and I do that, but in reality, it was like, yeah, you do it out of vain though. While this publican actually went in there with his head down and asking, I think he was asking for mercy or something to do with that. You see? So with that, hopefully this video was edifying. Until the next one, I say, Shalom.